everybody, Eclipse Gaming here, and today we will be doing a tier list on Apex. And this is not sponsored by Tier Maker, because that's what I'm on. And since the hunts have ended, well, not ended, but the last hunt came out, we're going to be ranking the best and the worst legends to use for the hunt. So we're going to start from the bottom and make our way up. So, oh, I didn't mean to put that here. So let's start with Bangalore. Bangalore, I don't really play her that much for the hunts. Well, I never do. My friend sometimes does. I've never seen the smoke be disorienting to the prowlers. I don't know if double time works, but if it did, that would be pretty good. Because if it didn't, I think it does. But if it didn't, it should probably be in D tier. And her airstrike is decent. I mean, it takes time to explode. It's kind of a bigger but weaker version of Gibby's ult. And yeah, so that's why she sits in C tier. Now let's go to Crypto. His drone is probably the best thing in his kit because he can just fly it up into the air, set it there, and just tell them where the enemies are coming from, the prowlers. Like, it would be really good for the pit because there's 3 different openings. They all come out of those, and it could let them know where it's coming from. So yeah, I don't know if his EMP does anything though. So let's go to Bloodhound. Beast of the Hunt makes him go a lot faster, which is good, and see prowlers in red. And but his Eye of the Allfather is basically just a weaker version of Crypto's drone. And I don't think his tracker passive works. And now let's go to Revenant. Death Totem could be good because you can just set it up near the drill and go fight the prowlers, kill them all, and then come back alive. I don't think his silence works on them, but being able to crouch walk faster and climb walls higher makes them pretty good. So now let's go to B tier. So first we start with Lifeline. So Lifeline, her care package doesn't do that much unless you don't have purple armor or a purple helmet or something like that. But her being able to res people without actually like sitting in the open, standing still, is pretty good. And her being able to heal is amazing. And now for Loba. So Loba's is pretty good, but she could be better. She's basically just a loot person. If you have like blue armor and you want legendary, just put down your black market and you might be able to find it. Her bracelet is probably one of the best things because she can escape. And Eye of Quality is pretty good as well because she can like see the purple and legendary armor through walls. So let's go to Mirage. I haven't actually played him because I don't have him. But my friend has played him in the hunt, and I've actually seen him use a decoy and it went after the decoy. So yeah, you can like send a decoy over to someplace and all the prowlers will go there while you plant the drill, and it'll make an easy drill plant. And his ultimate is really good escape if you use it right. And yeah, I forgot what his passive was though. So let's go to Gibby. I don't know if his gun shield works though. It might, but it might not. But his dome is probably the best thing because he can heal faster and revive teammates faster. And his ult, like if they're running to the ship, he can just, and if there's a lot of prowlers, he can just chuck it down and kill all the prowlers and make a path to victory. So yeah, now let's go to A tier, in Octane. He's really mobile for himself and his team, and him being able to self-heal is one of the best things in his kit. but his launch pad can like is like a Pathfinder zipline. So yeah, that's why he sits in A tier. And Watson, she would be an S tier, but the reason she is not an S tier is because it's because of her ultimate, and she doesn't really have an escape. So her ultimate, yeah, it does regenerate shields and her fences a lot faster, but there's no incoming projectiles or anything like a Gibby ult, because you're not really fighting anyone, but it's good for getting your fences and stuff, and her fences are pretty decent. Her traps are probably better than Caustic's, but they can be destroyed. And I haven't really found any ultimate accelerate, so her passive isn't that good. But let's head on to Pathfinder. So Pathfinder, grappling makes him get to high places. Like on the one Return to Skulltown, he can get up to the top really fast. And his zipline is really good for getting his teammates to the dropship to escape. And I don't think there's any surveillance beacons though. So that's the thing. And Caustic. Now Caustic is pretty good, except he has no escape. His traps are amazing for killing the shadow prowlers. Same with Watson's. His ultimate is amazing if you use it right. And him being able to see through his own gas and not being slowed is amazing. Oh, and yeah. So let's move to S tier, and you all know it has to be Wraith because it's always Wraith. And Wraith is amazing because I don't know if her voices work, but yeah, I can't talk. She can portal her teammates to the dropship easily, and she has a escape, or like whatever you want to call it. She can phase and go into the void for like a few seconds to protect herself from the prowlers. And I don't know if her voices work though, but if they did, that'd be also amazing, because like if there was a prowler behind you and you didn't know, you're like behind you, and like you can know that there's a prowler behind you and kill it. Yeah, I'm stuttering. And yeah, so that's my video of who's on the best and who's on the worst for the hunts. And if Ash was in the game, I wouldn't know where to put her, but maybe in B tier, because I think that her ultimate might be like calling a mech, because she was in Titanfall, and I don't play the game, but I'm pretty sure they pilot mechs. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hellcat.